Blueberry Muffins, a This I Believe essay by Amy Green. The smell of fresh baked muffins warms my nose and makes my stomach growl. 6-year-old me stumbles into the kitchen to find my mother smiling at me through large, thick 80s-style frames. She ruffles my blonde curls, kisses my cheeks, and turns me around to go get dressed. All I really want are the delicious blueberry muffins my mom made. Instead, I'm forced to get dressed, stand there patiently as my mother tries to do something with my wild curls, and finally brush my teeth. My mother places my book bag on my shoulders and tells me to wait by the front door of our single-wide trailer. As I stare out the glass door, it's too dark to see anything. Quickly, my mother rushes me, my older sister, and my older brother out the door. She grabs my hand and begins to walk us down the long driveway. My stomach growls and I tug on her shirt. She smiles down at me and pats my head. When we reach the end of the dirt driveway, I can feel the vastness of the South Georgia countryside all around me. Slowly, but surely, the large yellow bus comes down the vacant highway. The air brakes shatter the silence surrounding us. The smiling bus driver opens the doors. Before we step on the bus, my mother places a warm napkin in each of our hands and gives us a hug goodbye. I quickly hurry to the front seat and unwrap the warm napkin. I smile as I see 2 delicious blueberry muffins. This memory of my mother's blueberry muffins wrapped me up in its warm embrace throughout my childhood. It protected me when my mother transformed into a broken soul, looking for love in men's fists, drug highs, and self-destruction. When my mother found herself again, as I was stumbling into womanhood, we talked about what got her through it all. My mother looked at me with the same look she gave me all those years ago, and she told me it was her children. She said that when she was on the verge and could taste the darkness of defeat, she would be reminded of blueberry muffins and sleepy-eyed children. The intricate yet strong bond between a mother and her children was evident in her voice and her eyes. So, we made blueberry muffins. I unexpectedly came crashing into motherhood at the age of 23. I suddenly found myself becoming a mother to a 1-year-old, 3-year-old, and 4-year-old. The only thing I knew about motherhood was blueberry muffins, so that's what I made for the kids. Slowly, I learned that motherhood is about mixing the ingredients together until they become one, just like the 5 of us were becoming a family. Motherhood is about pouring the batter into the muffin pan as equally as possible, giving each child and my husband equal amounts of me in the ways that they need me. This need may look different from child to child, but each child receives enough to make them full. Motherhood is about putting the tin in the warm oven and patiently waiting for them to rise. Just as I love, encourage, discipline, nurture, and guide my 3 little ones as they are slowly rising into the adult they'll one day be. Finally, motherhood is about taking the muffins out and letting them cool before sharing them amongst one another. I am waiting for the day that my children cool off and I can begin to share with them the lessons of motherhood. I believe motherhood is like blueberry muffins.